Alrighty, here we go, Duelist Kingdom action as we are wrapping up the tournament in this round. We have got Joey Wheeler, and Joey is taking on Bonz, I think. If my memory is right, just checking over. Yes, it is Bonz. Alright, Kestis of Dagler is card of the match. And we've seen that played a few times. Alright, Rock, Paper, Scissors is won by Joey. And Joey will elect to go first. And we are underway, so this is the last match for Joey and Bonz. So whether they win or lose will determine where they finish in the season standings. So we're from Joey's perspective first, and he throws down his giant rock die in Rock Ogre Grotto number 1. Alright, passes turn over to Bonz. Bonz has had some pretty wild matches in the tournament. He's been one of the, he's been one of the underdog surprise packets as Armored Zombie is played and is equipped with Sword of Dark Destruction, giving it a total of 1900, which is very good for Duelist Kingdom. Joey doesn't have anything in his hand that can get over that currently. Alright, there's Trap Hole. And Guardian of the Labyrinth is set down as well. Joey's only got 5-star monsters in his hand from here as well, and Grave Robber, so he's got no counterplay in his hand, so Joey might be in a bit of trouble here. As we see Clown Zombie, another one of the anime monsters that we've seen in terms of the zombies with the 0 defense. Joey activates Trap Hole. Joey's still in trouble. If he draws... It's a shame that Shield and Sword hasn't been drawn instead of like Grave Robber or something, or Joey could pull an anime move. Turn change back to Joey, who draws Axe Raider. Unfortunately, Axe Raider is not going to be enough. Even though it's a 1700, it's still a strong monster for Joey, but he's in early trouble here. Bonz could be notching up a first round victory. And the Snake Hair, another anime monster. Bonz had it in his hand, but he never played it. Bandit Keith told him to play play either the card to the far right or second one from the left or whatever it was. So Armored Zombie doesn't work. The Snake Hair goes in for a direct attack, and Joey is starting to lose life points. And phase turn change back to Joey, who's just drawn a Fissure, and well, he's really got no choice but to use it. He doesn't want both monsters attacking him together. But Joey really struggling here. He needs a well, Fissure was one of his sort of ace cards that he could sweep the field. He really needs his Dark Hole right now. Dark Assailant is played, and it's still 3100 points coming off of Joey here. So Joey's going to be down to 3400. Bonz still at 8000, and he's pretty much untouched. This could be a quick Bonz victory. Joey... Oh, there's Karate Man. Okay. Joey could do something with this. He can double its attack, and he can get rid of that Armored Zombie. So Joey at least might be able to get rid of Bonz's heavier attack monster. The Armored Zombie is beaten. Karate Man, though, will be destroyed after it's used this effect. So Dark Assailant still on the field. Bonz still with a 1200 attack. Main phase, Bonz going for a tribute, and he summons the Crawling Dragon, another anime one that he was going to play until Bandit Keith said, play a different card. Before Bonz activated Call of the Haunted. 1600 off Joey, he's down to 1800. He's already lost Axe Raider as well. That would have been a useful card for him now. It's DN Keto, that is not really helpful. It'll give Joey 1000 points, but with a 1600 on the field, Bonz only needs a 1200 or higher. And can Bonz do it on this turn? What has he got in his hand? Throws down Corroding Shark. It's 1100. So Joey is going to survive here with 100 life points. It'd probably be the comeback of the entire season if Joey managed to pull this off, but let's see what he draws. Does he draw something useful, or is Joey beaten in this first match? It is Polymerization. Unfortunately, that will not help Joey. And we turn change back to Bonz for the last turn of this match. And Corroding Shark in for the attack. And we will have to look to round 2. Joey will have to win 2 in a row to gain his last season point. Or will it be Bonz? Bonz probably should have won in the anime, but Joey, right at the death, decided to pull Shield and Sword. As Yugi said, you got a magic card in your deck that can turn this whole duel around. And then Battle Warrior won the match for Joey. However, in this real world one, Bonzy got the first win, which he's an unlikely winner in any match, really. His deck isn't that strong, but he has his ways of being a trickster. Bonz, who looks like he's 10 and already has a receding hairline. Alright, we're from Bonz's perspective this time, and it's an okay starting hand as well. He's got a... throws down Phantom Ghost as a defense. He's also got Magical Ghost and Crawling Dragon there as well. He's got Card Destruction and Violet Crystal as well. It's actually a good hand. What does Joey have in response? A Face Down Spell and Trap and Scapegoat. Okay, so Joey will have 4 defensive shields here with sheep tokens. As this one plays out, let's flip to a few comments. I had quite a few last night. Okay, on to Bonz's turn, who has just drawn Skull Air, which is a good card as well. I'm just going to go from the top, as I'm not sure where my comments start and end anymore. Orchid of Kalida, I think is how I pronounce that. More Duelist Kingdom versus Duelist Kingdom, please. That might be the first request I've had for more Duelist Kingdom stuff. In response to that, I am actually thinking about, after the Duelist Kingdom season is concluded, I might actually do like another knockout tournament just to cap things off, just for fun as well. The Duelist Kingdom versus Duelist Kingdom stuff, I really like it as well. It really hits home for me as well, as it's the closest thing to the original Yu-Gi-Oh cards as I have. Dan PVTT Smiller, I have no idea how to say that at all. Why does Gravekeepers have their full deck but Jaden had a pared down deck? I reduced Jaden's deck because I was familiar with the elemental heroes and how strong they were. What I didn't know is exactly how strong the Gravekeepers were. I had no idea that the Gravekeepers were going to be as strong as they were, or as strong as they have been. I knew they would be good, but I didn't know they would be this good. So that's why I didn't really reduce their deck. If I'd known they were going to be this strong, I probably would have skipped Duelist Kingdom altogether for the Gravekeepers and just went straight to Battle City. But as it's been started, might as well finish it. But yes, the main reason is because I just didn't quite know just how strong the Gravekeepers deck actually was. But so far it's been a very fun deck to watch as well, but we'll get into the Battle City ones pretty soon as well, and we'll be able to have a bit of fun there. I think the Gravekeepers will get a bit of a stronger match in Battle City. The Jacob from State Prison 3886 says, better than the Jake Paul vs Mike Tyson match. Well, this is for the Shizu and Strings game as well. I did watch that live, actually, Tyson vs Paul. And I too, in my own opinion as well, I felt like both fighters held back a bit. They were both pulling back a bit to get it to 8 rounds to begin with, but I mean, look at the payday they both received. It didn't really matter who won or lost. They both won in the end with the amount of money they received, as Joey plays Fissure. But then you think about it, like, was it really in the spirit of the sport of boxing if they were holding back? Because we've seen the videos of Tyson in training. That wasn't the Tyson. Oh, software close error. This happens. Alright, we'll pull them back in. I won't restart or cut it because I'm reading out comments. So, for those who are newer to the channel, this software error, this happens from time to time during duels. And it is the most irritating thing, like... alright, I'm going to read out more comments. Filial Juve fan. Oh, Filial Juve fan. So Juve being Juventus. That's an Italian football team. I followed Juventus back in... I used to have FIFA 2003 on PS2, and I used to use Juventus all the time. They had Edgar Davids, Pavel Nedved, Gianluca Zambrotta. Buffon was on the team back then as well. Tacchianati, Del Piero, Trezeguet. Who else was on there? Lilian Thuram was in there as well, I think. Yeah, I'm sure Thuram was in Juventus at that stage. Chiro Ferrara as well. I think that's how you say his name. Oh man, that Juventus team back in 03, that was absolutely stacked. Anyway, this series brought back my desire to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So bad, I found a way to re-download the old Power of Chaos game on my laptop so I can play. I wanted the Yugi version, but couldn't get it. Could only get the Joey version. That was able to get more cards. Generally better because it has more cards. So we've started off again, and amazingly, Joey has pulled... I just looked up. Joey has pulled Scapegoat again on his first turn. So we're almost continuing on where we left off, where that duel closed. It's such a massive issue with the Nintendo Switch. I don't get it a lot with other games. It's more just this Yu-Gi-Oh! One. I don't know if it's just something with the game's ability to process and memorize everything that's going on, but it's a massive problem with the Switch. Other people have said that it's a massive problem for them on other games too, that just Switch communication error and it just closes the game. And there's no save function in this, like you can't just reload a duel halfway through. Samwise495, I don't know how you're going to make Valen's deck. Pretty sure the armor cards don't actually exist. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to research that a bit, but if Valen's deck is a difficult one to make, because the cards don't actually exist in real card form, yes, that might be a bit of an issue putting together that season, because kind of need Valen in that season. He's one of the main characters. I know that Raphael's deck had genuine cards, and so did Dartz's as well, I think, but all in due time. I'm going to get through this Duelist Kingdom season first, and probably the Battle City one as well. I'm thinking I'm only going to run one season at a time, because if I'm running a 16-player season, there's only 32 deck slots on this game, so that takes up literally half my deck slots. So if I want to do other series, then I can't run two seasons at the same time. That's why I had to pre-record a lot of the Duelist Kingdom ones to get all these other mini-series going. And the mini-series have been so good, so yeah, I think I'll only do one season at a time after Duelist Kingdom and Battle City have finished. Samwise495 also says, I had a Japanese crush card virus, and I wanted so badly for it to have the OP anime effect. Yeah, the anime effect of crush card was completely busted. If that was in real game, that'd be a banned card forever. We see polymerization. Joey has got Thousand Dragon. So to recap, Bonz won the first game. The second game crapped itself. Well, I should say the Switch crapped itself. Alright, in with Thousand Dragon. And the only card that Bonz has left is Takuruzu the Grim Reaper, now a Dark Assailant. People have said before, how do I go about recording all this series? Both human players, they've recorded all of the Duelist Kingdom duels already. I'm watching this for the first time as well. That's why I didn't know that. That's why I didn't know that cut was happening. Otherwise, if I know that something has happened in one of the duels, they usually leave a note, but that match wasn't really that far in, unless they just forgot to leave a note on this one. Either way, it doesn't matter. Oh, Castle Walls, good play. Good. Well, block Armored Lizard, but not Thousand Dragon. So yeah, if there's anything wrong with one of the duels, they usually leave a little side note for me, and then I might just edit that part out. They usually leave a little time code for me, but no, all the Duelist Kingdom ones have been pre-recorded, so I could make room for more mini-series decks. But I'm watching this for the first time. Alright, Dark Assailant summoned, and this time Bonz plays Reinforcements, so a bit of combo play with Reinforcements and Castle Walls here. You know, maybe one day I'll do a video of like the setup and how it all works. Maybe one day. We'll try and get everyone together in the same room. When the series was early on, we had everything set up and all of us were all in one spot, but we all found out very quickly that with the time available in a day and the way life gets sometimes, it became difficult for us to keep that consistent, so pre-recording is kind of the way we've gone. Alright, Battle Warrior in for the attack, just like the anime. It looks like Joey might win this one. Bonz has only got Dakura Rider in his hand. Kotomi 758. I think Arcana could give Chaz a good battle with Ectoplasma. That Malastol Ectoplasma loop was pretty nice, yeah. Ectoplasma, that makes for fun matches. Really, really fun matches. I gotta say though, Arcana's deck was actually quite difficult to put together. I had to use a few references online because Arcana only had the one match and quite a few of his cards didn't actually exist, so making him a 40 card deck was actually quite difficult. Alright, so we've finally constituted a second match. So we'll flip the perspective again, Joey's perspective this time, in the last match going up against Bonz. And Josh Sweeney, aka Shepherd 1399, says, can't wait for the Orichalcos duels. I'm pretty keen for them too, and there's Claire Valentine 7881. The Bikuri box was played against Kaiba with the finalists of the Duelist Kingdom tournament watching from the balcony. I remember that comment, so that must have been where we got up to as well. But thanks everyone for all the comments as well. I enjoy waking up to new comments every morning, as I do. If anyone out there likes Pokemon, you might see on the channel, I also did a solo run in Gem 1's Red and Blue, only using a Caterpie, and it was absolutely horrible. I kid you not, Caterpie for the whole game. Technically, Caterpie can't do it, because in Gem 1 only, you can't hit ghosts with Struggle, and the AI doesn't have PP. They can just use their moves endlessly. It's only a Gem 1 thing, but so when I got to the ghosts, I modded Caterpie to learn Leech Life. I felt like it was the most logical move that Caterpie would learn. And the run, which was shortened, because I took out some of the level grinding, took 2 hours, and then I commentated over it separately for another 2 hours, and it was horrible. And I'll do it all over again when I do a run with Caterpie in Gen 2. But it was my 98th Gem 1 solo run. 99 is Coughing, which is still in the hard drive, meaning to put that together too. Number 100 will be Voltorb. And then I'm 2/3 of the way there to the 150. Alright, Joey summons Karate Man. He's got Axe Raider. Bonz has got Robin Goblin, which is also a very dangerous effect as well. Joey goes in with Axe Raider, more for safety things, because if Joey did any life point damage to himself, he'd lose a random card out of his hand. It's still a risk with him even having Karate Man on the field, because if Joey loses life points due to battle damage, then Robin Goblin will shoot a card out of Joey's hand. And there's Crass Clown. Joey got a little bit careless. He's going to lose Karate Man, and he'll lose a card out of his hand. And it is, would you believe it, it's D-Spell. Probably the least important card in Joey's hand. Probably could have lost Lava Battle Guard, but with 2 fusion materials and a fissure. And hey, there's Battle Warrior again. And Joey, wow, this is really reckless from Joey. He summoned Battle Warrior. I think that's more just for lols more than anything. He doesn't want to use his fusion material cards in case he draws polymerization, but it's fun watching the anime monsters take part in these real world duels as Battle Warrior comes in to do 700 points of damage. I think Battle Warrior is one of the fusions in Zombie Warrior, which is a shame because if Zombie Warrior wasn't a fusion, that could be like Yugi's. Yugi played Zombie Warrior quite a few times. Or did he only play it once? No, maybe he only played it once. Alright, Robin Goblin activates. Oh, and this time he gets Fissure. Joey a little bit reckless. Probably should have laid Fissure on the field more than anything, since Robin Goblin's available. There's Cage Musha of the Blue Flame. And, oh, okay, this time Joey going for Baby Dragon. So Joey playing Reckless, but he's doing damage. That's the difference here. He's doing a lot of damage to Bonz' life points. And Bonz isn't really responding with anything that strong. Alright, turn change back to Bonz. Bonz slaps down a face down defense. You know what else I bought today? I bought My Sims. I went and pre-ordered it and I picked it up today. My Sims Cozy Bundle. You've got My Sims and My Sims Kingdom. Apparently it was a very popular game back on the Nintendo Wii back in the day, but they've redone it for Switch. I haven't played it yet. It's actually surprised how quickly it downloaded onto the Switch, so it mustn't be a very big game. Alright, 1,000 points off Bonz. He's going to be gone on the next turn unless he draws like a dark hole or something. Alright, Bonzy, what you got? Oh, Monster Reborn. What's in the graveyard though? Not much. Alright, Bonz is going to bring back Karate Man. Karate Man's effect activates. So 2,000 attack, so he'll probably knock out Axe Raider, and he does. But if Bonz doesn't have any other monsters to play, then this will do it. Ah, oh, Cage Musha of the Blue Flame. Main phase 2, anything from Bonz, even a face down. Oh, he's tributed Karate Man. Oh, what a play from Bonz. What an absolute gem of a play. He used Karate Man's effect and then tributed it. Oh, there's Dark Hole from Joey. Oh, would you believe it? I mean, he's got Lava Battle Guard, which has got 1,800 defense as well. Bonz only with 1950. Only 1950 life points. It's unlikely that Bonz is going to win, but you never know. Yu-Gi-Oh is a very, very strange game. The 13th grave is played. And 13th grave goes after Baby Dragon. And Lava Battle Guard is next. 200 points. Turn change back to Joey, who, oh, he's drawn Polymerization, but he didn't have any fusion material available to him. Still, Lava Battle Guard holding the fort at 1,800 defense. In phase, it's risky for Joey to keep those magic cards in his hand as well. Oh, there's Shield and Sword. Oh, what are you doing? Play Shield and Sword. Oh man, Joey's taking a massive risk. I mean, maybe he's just waiting for another monster. 1,800 defensive Lava Battle Guard would be able to defeat. Oh, there's a tribute. Bonz. Oh, he's thrown down Zanki. Oh, I don't know, if I was Joey, I might have played Shield and Sword on the last turn to get rid of at least one of them, but so Bonz has put Zanki in attack mode. Lava Battle Guard can destroy it with 1550 attack. Joey just went for the turn change again. He must be wanting to get another monster. So Bonz is trying to lure Lava Battle Guard into attack. Oh, there's Gearfried the Iron Knight. At 1,800. Oh, okay, maybe I was wrong there. Maybe it was better for Joey to wait. It's worked out for him in the end. Joey with just a little bit more patience than what I have. Throws down Shield and Sword, so Lava Battle Guard will be 1,800. 1,600 for Gearfried, which will, yeah, be able to knock off Crawling Dragon. And now Zanki is also in the firing line. Bonz, he doesn't lose a lot of life points, however, those were two of his stronger monsters. And Bonz really will need something special from here. It's It's a shame he didn't draw Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts. That might have protected him for a bit. Alright, face down defense from Bonz. And this could be a 1800s. Probably going to destroy that defense. There's Hero of the East. Hero of the East is summoned. May not have even needed to be. Gearfried will likely destroy this defense. It's the Armored Zombie with no defense at all. And this one is done. And there it is. Joey picks up a 2-1 win. Or 2-1 and a bit, given one match crapped itself. But Joey picks up the win. He'll pick up the season point. We will be able to see their final standings as well. So let's flip over to the season card. So Joey defeated Bonz. And so it stands at Joey finishing 10th. Bonz finishing 15th. So Bonz is going to be finishing 15th. Mokuba, unless Mokuba wins, which I doubt. And Joey is 10th. He could drop below Tristan, Panic, and Bakura. Joey could drop as low as 14th. Or tie on 14th. Joey, given that he won... that he won the pre-season cup. It's amazing to think that he finished 10th. He didn't even finish in the top half. Well, that's how it stands for Joey and Bonz. The next match is Kyber and Keith, which should be really good as well. That's more of a close to the top of the table clash between Kyber and Keith. So that should be a good match tomorrow. And Pegasus and the Paradox Brothers are after them as well. Still got some good games coming up to finish off Duelist Kingdom. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. We've got Battle City coming up next. Who is in Battle City? Let's check that as well. Battle City has... It is Esperoba versus Marek. Okay, that should be an interesting match. We got Chazzy Boy as well taking on Mokuba. More of spirit of the game more than anything. And the Gravekeepers are taking on Bakura, which is an ironic game. Should be fun anyway. Thanks everyone for tuning in and thanks for leaving all the comments wherever you are in the world. Stay safe. Take care. Farewell.